Hello, hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to the Excavation of Hob's Barrow. In the last episode, Thomasina arrived at the train station. The train that her assistant Kenneth should have been on arrived. Unfortunately, it seems like Kenneth never got off. Her stuff was removed, but there was no sign of Kenneth. This is concerning. This is deeply, deeply concerning. Now, we were told that our stuff got taken to the post office. Oh, hello there. You're right.
Cyril is no doubt keeping watch on any potential new arrivals from the railway station. Good day to you, Cyril.
I'll do, lass.
What are you up to, Cyril?
Keeping an eye on that bleeding railway station. That's what. Thankfully, no one got off the last train.
Really hate that station, don't you?
Oh, I curse Midland Railway for bringing their damn line through Bewley. This is our town, our land. 'Tis no place for outsiders.
So you keep saying.
Anyway, no more trains today. Almost time to celebrate with an ale, I think.
I could do with one myself.
You paying?
No.
Okay.
I found Mr. Shoulder's house today, but he wasn't home.
Why the bleeding hell should I care, lass?
Cyril, you're an asshole, but I love you.
I'm looking for Hob's Barrow. Do you know where it is?
Mind your own business, lass.
You really are quite helpful, aren't you?
Bah.
Goodbye.
Ta-ra, lass.
You grumpy old sod. I can't help but smile at him, though. I can't help myself. Rightio, so the post office, I do believe, was down here. Hello?
That must be the postmaster's storeroom.
And is this the postmaster?
He looks a little chirpier than your average Bewley resident. Hello.
Good day. I haven't seen you in Bewley before.
I'm just visiting.
Lovely. It's nice to see a new face. We don't get many visitors. My name's Henry. Henry Long.
Nice to meet you, Henry. Thomasina Bateman.
Wonderful. What a treat.
Okay, so the postmaster is called Mr. Price. So yeah, this isn't that guy.
You seem in a good mood, Mr. Long.
It's just lovely to see a new face. Where are you from, Miss Bateman?
Tell him he seems harmless. Lie, it's hard to trust anyone here. I get the feeling that Thomasina maybe looks down at these people a little bit. See, I don't think she'd see any harm.
Originally a small town on the outskirts of Derby, Mr. Long. Though I currently reside in London.
London? I've never met anyone from London. How very exciting. Have you lived there a long time?
It's been quite a few years now, yes.
I've heard that the air there is so heavy with smoke, it makes it hard to breathe. Is that true?
Some days.
Oh, you must miss the fresh northern air. Well, you've got that in Bewley. No factories out here. Such things are a blight on his creation. I were born in this very home I stand in front of. Bewley is in my blood. Why would I ever want to leave? Especially now I can meet new folk thanks to the railway line.
Okay, so she's from Derby. I assumed she was from London. No, she's from Derby. Yeah, we're looking for Mr. Price.
I'm looking for Mr. Price, the postmaster.
Oh, Mr. Price, my lovely neighbour. I'm afraid you've just missed him.
Curses.
I saw him wheeling a large crate into his storeroom just there.
It must be mine. I really need it.
Have a look through the window to see if it's yours.
Where did Mr. Price go?
I don't know. The man were in a hurry. I know he has family in Bakewell.
That's miles away. Did he leave by foot?
No, by horse. He must be a few miles down the road by now.
Curses.
Yeah, we ain't catching up to someone on horseback.
When will Mr. Price be back?
He didn't say. Could be tonight, could be a few days.
How infuriating.
I told him I'd keep watch of his storeroom, And I'm a man of my word, Miss Bateman. I shall not budge from this spot.
Okay. I was gonna say time for a little breaking and entering. However, if this guy is here, then that's not gonna be so easy. Okay. Yeah, tell me everything. I want all of the gossip, all of the deets.
Do you know a man named Leonard Shoulder?
Aye, funny old fellow. I hear he lives way out on the moors somewhere.
Have you seen him recently?
No, not for a long while now that you mention it. Why do you ask?
It's a long story, but I was to meet him in Bewley. He invited me here.
Well, I must thank him when I see him for inviting such an enchanting young woman.
You flatter me, Mr. Long.
Okay, one, old fella, aye. Why that pause? That was a long pause before you said no.
I'm looking for Hob's Barrow.
One of those old burial hills.
Yes. Do you know where it is?
Believe it or not, I haven't set foot on the moor since I were a child.
Why is that?
I've got all I need right here in Bewley. And we're all truly blessed with the railway station, which brings us lovely new faces.
Your opinion of the railway station differs widely from your fellow townsfolk, Mr. Long. I've not met anyone particularly keen on it.
That railway line is the start of a new era for Bewley. Mark my words. There's much to protect here, but we need new blood. I hope that some of you visitors will actually stay here permanently.
Why is that?
So I have new friends to talk to. Some people here don't want any new friends. Cyril Farnaby, the miserable old sod, is the worst offender.
So you want new friends, and also you don't want to have to marry your cousin. Like, I don't know. I don't trust none of this.
I've had the pleasure of meeting Cyril. He really dislikes the railway station.
Absolutely miserable he is. I've tried to convince him many times that the station will help Bewley. He just doesn't understand.
I met him last night in the Plough and Furrow.
Aye, the scene of our many debates. Blimey. I could go for an ale right now, actually.
Okay.
Can I buy you a drink?
Really?
No. Wait. Do you think Mr. Kemp will let me open a tab?
Perhaps. You could always ask him. I shouldn't leave anyway. Mr. Price is relying on me to keep watch of his storeroom.
Goodbye.
Don't be a stranger.
Okay, so we can buy this guy a drink to get him out of the way. But we would need to open a tab first. I'm probably going to say this a lot over the course of the Let's Play. I don't trust this. I don't trust none of this. Funnily enough, Cyril is one of the few people I do trust. So far, on my list of people where I'm like, right, I think you're kosher, there's Stanley, Father Roach, Mrs. Duplancy, and Cyril. And I think Stanley, Father Roach, and Mrs. Duplancy, they're all quite, understandable. They're all very nice individuals. Cyril, he's so aggressive that I'm like, yeah, you don't want me here. He's so pissed off. I'm like, he's not faking that. Like, this guy I don't trust. He was too friendly. There's being friendly, and then there's like, oh, such an enchanting face. Please stay in Bewley. Like, I don't... No, you're too friendly. You're much too friendly. I don't like it. Cyril, I think, is being honest. He's grumpy. He doesn't want anyone new coming, and he's being truthful and honest about that. And I'm like, I can get behind that. You're an old git, but I can get behind that.
The postmaster isn't home. If you're looking to collect your post, you'll have to wait until he gets back.
I mean, they said, like, oh, have a look through, but she wouldn't do it last time. Oh!
There's my crate. Kenneth always ties a red ribbon to it. I can see an envelope tucked behind the ribbon. Perhaps it can help explain Kenneth's absence. I'm going to have to get in there.
Okay, so that is definitely our crate. Well, I think I know what to do with this guy, so you know what? you know what? We're going to have an explore of the entire map. This is a really interesting game. It's really fun. So I want to see and speak to as many people as possible. So yeah, we're gonna head over to the east, and we're gonna make our way west, and then we can go back to the pub, see about opening a tab, distract the guy, get our post. Like, I think that's a pretty decent order of events.
Hello. What can you tell me about Lord Panswick?
Naught to say, except don't be sniffing around his lordship's manor. You'll end up with a round of shot in you.
I beg your pardon?
You heard me. Just mind your own business around here.
I really must find Hob's Barrow.
What did I tell you last time? Naught to be found digging around in those things.
Goodbye.
Ta-ra.
Okay. Okay. Anyone in the alley? No. Good stuff. Now, down this way. Oh, hello. Hello there.
This young fellow looks miserable. Good day. What do you know about Lord Panswick?
I heard he owns the whole county.
Have you met him?
No, he lives out on the moors somewhere. But everyone does what he tells them to.
Why's that?
Because he has a lot of money.
Fair. Fair.
Are you sure you don't know anything about Hob's Barrow? I would very much like to find it.
No.
Goodbye.
Yeah, this kid was with his sister. She definitely knew something about it. She definitely knew.
The road disappears over the horizon. I see nothing but moorland.
Okay. Okay, nothing has changed there. And anyone home? We might as well check.
Nobody home.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know there's no one in that house. Oh, hello. One second. Hello there. It's a little robin. Oh, aren't you adorable? We can look at the window box, not at the bird. Okay. I'll leave you be. I'll leave you be, little buddy. Now then, yeah, that was to the postmaster. And yeah, there was no one in these homes before.
A local dwelling.
We'll just double check.
I don't think anyone is home.
Yeah, I get the feeling these are for I get the feeling that they're set dressing. Unless we actively see anyone go into these houses, I'm gonna assume that they're just set dressing, you know, there to make the village feel alive. Now then, let's see. We'll head over this way. What was down here?
The moors stretch into the distance. I don't wish to wander aimlessly.
Yeah, now but the fairy ring. And this was to Leonard Shoulder's home. Oh, hello. Hello, little bunny rabbit. And nothing but the Devil's Toe. What a name.
I've no desire to lug a block of wood about the countryside.
No, sorry, I was telling you to move. I was telling you to move, lass. Yeah, no, there wasn't anything further that way. Okay, just double checking. It's always good to double check. You never know when things are gonna change in a game like this. I'd rather be thorough. I think it's just the woods left. I think that's the only place for me to explore.
I can't think of anything else to talk about right now.
Okay, good stuff. Oh, unless something has changed in here. No, this is all exactly the same. Okay. And we couldn't get in there.
It's locked.
Okay, good stuff. Rightio. Anything going on in the woods? Anything going on over here? Oh, hello.
Wally took Myrtle.
Pardon?
He took her and ran off. I hate him.
Is Myrtle one of your dolls?
Yes, my favourite. Mummy made her for me. She's so beautiful. Wally is the worst brother in the whole world.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Why did your brother take Myrtle away?
He's just jealous because Daddy is letting me come with him to the market tomorrow. Wally thinks I'm Daddy's favourite, so he took Myrtle from me. What if he rips her to tatters? What if he feeds her to Mr. Bryden's goat?
Don't worry, Jane. I'm sure he wouldn't do such a thing. Where did your brother go?
I don't know. Home, maybe. But I have to wait here for Myrtle's friends to dry out.
Okay, well, we know where home is. We've already seen him.
Have you heard of a place called Hobbs Barrow?
I have, yes.
You have?
We aren't supposed to talk about it.
Why not?
Would you like to go there?
Yes, I would very much like to.
I'll tell you where it is if you find Myrtle for me.
You will?
Yes! But don't tell anyone about it or I'll be told off.
I promise.
Please find Myrtle first. I miss her.
I will.
Thomasina, the fact that the kids aren't supposed to talk about it, this doesn't scare you in any way? This doesn't maybe indicate, oh, I shouldn't be dealing with this? The fact that the kids are told, like, hey, don't be talking about it, don't be talking about it, don't go there, don't think about it, like, just stay away, like, this doesn't fill you with dread?
Where do you live?
Our home is on the other side of the village, miss. Maybe Wally went back there. Or maybe he's left her out on the moors. Poor Myrtle. I'm going to kick him so hard.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye, miss.
Well, we know where Wally lives. We know where they live. We've already seen him. I get this led down to here. Okay. Yeah, let me just check out the woods first. And then we can go and see about getting your doll back. Excuse me, come on. Oh, hello. You're right, little squirrel. You're nothing but a hole. And you all are still here, so we can't get any further. Okay, actually, no. We might be able to talk to you about new stuff.
Do you know where I can find a place called Hobbs Barrow?
Never heard of it.
Thanks for your time.
We'll be done by tomorrow morning. Come back then if you want to explore the woods.
Can I...
I'll let him get on with his work.
Okay, so we can only talk to
I'll
Horace.
let him get on with his work.
Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, but yes. That is the map explored. Let's go get Myrtle. It'll be quickest to go this way. Now, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, there's a map. Like, I think we can fast travel. But here's the thing. I don't mind taking the extra time. I don't mind taking the extra time and physically walking there. You know, it means we get to see all of the beautiful pixel art. And the robins. I am quite fond of robins.
Good day. Jane tells me you've taken Myrtle away.
And what if I did?
That's a bit mean, don't you think?
She kicked me! Look at this bruise on my leg!
That does look quite bad. Why did she kick you?
Because she's a little goblin. You don't know what she can be like. Besides, Myrtle is gone now. I've given her to the fair folk. That'll teach her.
Who are the fair folk?
The little people of the moors. I gave Myrtle to them.
Little people? You don't mean fairies, do you?
We call them fair folk round here.
Wally, there is no such thing as fairies.
It's two, and I gave them a doll.
Where can I find these fair folk?
Follow
know the tinkle of their tiny bells? I hear 'em when the wind dies. They dance around their little house.
But where is this little house?
Just listen for the bells, you'll find it. Don't think about bringing that doll back. That'll just bring bad luck for all of us.
Goodbye.
I'm just saying, if he's giving it to the fairies, there's a fairy ring. There's a fairy ring out on the moors. Which way would that be? It would be up to the north of the graveyard, I think. Yeah, up here. Yeah, I think it was up here. Ah ha 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 ha. Also bells. I swear, this sound was not here before. I swear down.
I'm not sure if these are poisonous or edible. It looks like something has been buried in the middle.
Okay, let's... Yeah, we have a trowel.
Thomasina, please stop leaving your toys lying about the place. What happened the last time you left your dolly under the tree?
A fox ate it, madame.
Yes, it did. Fetch it now, won't you? Then I'll fix your supper.
Yes, madame.
What kind of foxes are there in Derby that are eating dolls? What the hell? Miss Bowes.
Miss Bowes looks cross.
Bowes. Okay, can we talk to her?
What's for supper, madame?
It'll be nothing but a glass of water and a worm if you don't fetch your dolly right this instant.
Okay, fair play. Fair play.
It's the gateway to the fairy kingdom.
Oh,
Hello, fairies.
that's cute. And hello. Yeah, she is partially naked.
Hello.
Oh, little baby Thomasina is so cute.
There she is.
Josephine.
There you are, Josephine. I won't let the foxes eat you.
Who's that you have there, little bird?
Josephine. She introduced me to the fairies.
Oh, fairies, you say?
Yes, Daddy.
Do you believe in fairies?
Of course. Do you see those mushrooms over there?
Yes.
That's the gateway to their kingdom. That's where Josephine and I go to talk to the fairies.
Now, listen to me, Thomasina.
Yes?
You're old enough now to hear this. There's no such thing as fairies or talking dolls, my little bird.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry, my dear child. I do not wish to upset you. I just want to make sure that you understand the difference between fantasy and reality. Josephine is just a doll, and fairies do not exist.
But, Daddy...
Science is the great antidote to the poison of enthusiasm and superstition. Please always remember that. If you hear anything about fairies or the like again, know that it's hogwash. What is it?
Hogwash. Did Wally bury the doll, I wonder?
Ugh.
This must be Jane's ragdoll.
You're right. Okay, a man made it for her, I think she said. A man made it for her. We're not going to judge. That flashback, in my opinion, that was quite sad because she didn't look all that old. Like, if she were like 10 or 11 talking about like, oh yeah, I'm going to talk to the fairies, then yeah, you need to be saying like, darling, they're not real. Are you okay? But she looked to be about like 4, 5, 6. She looked like she sounded very small. And I don't think, like, a little kid talking to the fairies, I don't think that's bad. Like, it's not bad for a kid to have imagination. it's not bad for a kid to play pretend and, increase their creativity and all of that. But a dad, no, science. I'm just gonna kill your dreams.
There is something somewhat unsettling about its appearance.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who thinks that.
Perhaps these wriggling worms are the fair folk young Wally was so fearful of.
Not likely.
How strange. There is a hairpin pierced through the arm. This may come in handy. I'll keep it. At least I shall not return from Bewley empty-handed.
I mean, I doubt it. He's grown up in a village. He's not going to be scared of worms.
This way leads back to the graveyard.
Yeah, let's go. Let's give the doll back to wee Jane. And hopefully she can lead us to the Barrow. Yeah, up we go. Now then, my dear.
I present to you Myrtle.
Myrtle! I missed you so much.
Now, I believe we had a deal.
Hide and seek.
Come back! It's in moments like these I thank myself for not having children.
Little girl? Little girl, Jane?
Hey!
Girl, you shouldn't be playing around in the woods. It's dangerous. There are bleeding priests around.
Jane?
Kid, get out of the hole.
Jane must be hiding in there, the little scamp.
Gotta stick your arm down and just wrench her out.
Jane, get out of there. Don't make me come in. Fine. Curses. The hole is too small for me to fit through.
Don't giggle. Don't giggle at that. Do we still have the trowel? Yeah, so I'm just double checking. Yeah, it's only the one page of things. Well, I mean, if we still have this, can we make it bigger?
I was always happiest with a trowel in my hand, uncovering hidden worlds within the earth itself, clod by clod. That should do it.
Okay, now let's get in there.
Jane!
Oh, that...
Jane? Jane?
Can we... Yeah, let's...
Jane, come out this instant. I can't see a damned thing in here. I need a light source.
Well, we have, Yeah, we have matches.
Curses. The useless thing blew out.
And we just destroyed the oh, God. Oh, now that's something I never looked up. Is this the type of game where you can... If you do things incorrectly, you can basically work yourself into a game over? Most modern adventure games or point-and-click games don't do that. They'll never let you end up in a fail state where it's like, oh, you didn't do this thing at like 5 minutes in and now you're at the 3-hour mark. Oops, you die. Like, most modern point-and-clicks don't do that, but if they're taking inspiration from, you know, the originals, I don't like that. Oh no. Okay, we need a light source. Let's get out of here. Okay. Okay, so where would we get a light source from? off the top of my head, nothing is jumping out at me. But then again, we're not at a dead end just yet, because we still have to go get our stuff from the postmaster's office, and I know what the game wants from me there. It wants me to distract Henry Long with a drink. Now I'm looking at my timer. I am just about out of time for this episode. I am going to head into the pub, and we can see about setting up a tab in the next episode. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. A special thanks to my channel members such as SM2K. I've been Kallista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.